Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from JavaTech Group. We will be present our system named JavaTech Cinema, represented by Cinema Booking System. For this subject, Object-Oriented Programming, BITP 3113, teach by Professor Maya T.S. Sanusi bin Azmi. So this is our group members. First, we have me, Nur Akila Hana binti Azmi. My matric number is B0320102660. Second is Fatin Nabila Ayu binti Hairul. The third is Itan Paraliana binti Suhaimi. Fourth is Muhammad Khairul Ikhwan bin Muhammad Yusuf. And the last one is Muhammad Sharif Kamil bin Sigudin. So I will go to our system, Java, in Eclipse. So I'm going to run it. First run, we will see the first interface, the main interface of our system, JavaTech Cinema. This is our cinema name and as well as our system name. So welcome to the JavaTech Cinema. As you can see, we have two scope user. First is for customer, we call it user, and the second is admin for admin purpose. So I'm going to present for user part. So click for the user button. As you can see, this is for login JavaTech Cinema. For the first time customer who not yet been registered, we can click here. So I'm going to click here, register the new username. So example, I'm going to do with Lydia and enter the password as well the email. The phone number. So as you can see, I entered the unmatched password between the password and the retype password. So it will be pop-up message appear. Say the password did not match the confirm password. So we have to match it before register it. So I'm going to match the password. But this time I will going to empty one of the text field. Example of I'm going to do with the phone number. I'm not going to fill this one. So I'm going to submit. And then it say that please insert phone number because customer required to fulfill all the details before register for our system. So we have to insert the phone number as well. After user is successfully added, once we click the OK, we will be directed to the login page again for our login to the cinema website. So I'm going to go for the Lydia and then I'm going to enter the password. Notice that there will be pop-up because I entered the wrong username or password. So it will need me to enter again. So I'm going to enter the right one. So after I enter the right one, it will be directed to the next page, which is the movie type page. And as you can see that at the top, you can see the welcome Lydia text because this is a Lydia account. So we successfully log in and register for Lydia. So I think this is all for my part. Or before that, you can see that Lydia already registered. We can see at the database, the customer, you can see Lydia already registered. So that's where Lydia can log in into the website. So I think that's it for my part. I will be pass it to the next presenter. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Intan Faraliana binti Suhaimi. My matric number is B0320100474. I will continue the presentation by presenting the list of the movies that are available. After customer log in their account, it will lead the customer to now showing page. In this page, customer will choose genre and rate of the movies. In genre, customer can choose genre action, horror, fantasy, romance, and comedy. For example, if customer choose genre action, the table below will view list of movies in genre action with different kind of rate. In the table, there are also movie ID, movie name, genre, rate, date, and time of the movies. Next, we choose rate. Customer can choose movies based on the rate such as PG-13, PG-15, PG-18, PG, R, and G. For example, if customer choose PG-13, The table will view list of movies in PG-13 rate with different kind of genre. If we look at the table, we will see there are 2 Fantastic Beasts movie. It is because the movie is on another date and time. Next, customer need to insert the ID of the movie that they want to watch. But let's see what happens if customer not enter any movie ID and directly click proceed. Then the pop-up message will appear. It say, please insert movie ID before proceed. Click OK. Now let's choose Spider-Man No Way Home and enter the movie ID. But let's see what happens if we enter the wrong movie ID. For example, let's type NWH55. Click proceed. Then pop-up message will appear. It will say movie ID not found in database. Then click OK. Now let's enter the correct movie ID of Spider-Man No Way Home, which is NWH01. Then enter proceed to booking seat. I think that's all from me. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatina Bila Ayu binti Hairul. My metric number is B0320101150 and I will continue the presentation which is about booking interface. For this part, customer don't have to re-enter all the details again because all the details will be displayed automatically. So as we can see here, all the movie detail will be displayed such as a movie name, genre, rate, date, time, and price per seat. Thus, in the center of this interface, it will be display all the seats in cinema. So the green color will be present as available seat. The red color will be present as not available seat, and then the gray color will be present as selected seat. If customer click on book seat button without choosing any seat, then the pop-out message will be appear. It will say, please select at least a seat to proceed to payment. So customer need to choose the seat before proceed with the payment. So now, let's say, for example, customer want to book seat number A1 and then click on book seat button. After customer click the button, customer will be direct to the payment interface and all the details that customer has booked before will be displayed. Now, as we can see here, the customer choose only one seat and the total price will be shown RM17. But in this case, bed button. For example, customer choose 2 seats, which is A1 and A2, and then click book seat. The price per seat, which is RM70, will multiply with number of seat booked, which is 2. So the total price that customer have to pay is RM34. So the next presenter will explain more about this interface. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syed Pertama bin Sufudin and I will be presenting for the payment part. So here after Bella already insert to selection which is A1 and A2 and the book and we got the total price 2 times 17 we got 34. Now we can confirm the purchase. So here we can do the validation first. So let's say the user confirm without inputting anything. So it will display like insert name. So let's say I only input 322. You will say input name, then I put the name. So if I confirm, it will say like the credit number hasn't been entered. So like we need to insert our credit card number. So I just put random credit card number. So now then user can input the expiration date. We can input anything. Now after the user already input it, user can click on confirm. So now it will display the what we call the receipt for the, so it will display the receipt ID, which is incremental. Basically, every purchases done, there will be a receipt ID. Then there's also the movie date and then the movie show time for the selection of the movie. Here it will say the movie name, movie genre, movie rate, and then it will show here the number of ticket, which is 2, and they selected A1 and A2 here, and then the total payment. So now user can like input another ticket. So I will try to add another one as fast. Let's say before BC. Okay, as you can see, if I put before BC4, it will display here a bit. So now I input. Yeah, I just click confirm. It will display a receipt ID. Basically, it will incremental for every receipt ID. So I guess that's all for the customer part. Now Khairul Ikhwan will be presenting for the admin part. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Karun Kwan bin Maisof. I'm from JavaTech group. My metric number is B0320100092 and I'm from class BITSS1G1. Okay, I will present about my part, which is the admin part. For data, username and password admin, I have created in the database. This is the data for username admin and this is the password for admin. I click the login as admin and then I put my username. I want to show you if I put the wrong password or put the wrong username, they will pop up the message because my password or username not same in the database. Click again login and I'm successful login to the system. In admin menu, I have 3 menu, which is delete movie, add movie, and view report and graph. So I will present first delete movie. This is the movie I have in the system. So if I want to delete, I'm just insert the movie ID. Like example, I want to delete this meet you in person. So I'm just write the movie ID MYT101 and click the delete button. After that, message will pop up. I have successfully deleted the movie. So I just click OK. And then I refresh the table to make sure the data that I delete is deleted. So the data meet you in person movie was deleted. In database also was deleted. You go to the movie. So the movie meet you in person, no in the data. So I go back to the main menu and then I go to second menu, which is add movie. So I'm just click example movie. So I just click the add movie and then it will show message I have successful create the movie. So we can check at the database. We just click again the movie to refresh it. So this is movie I have add from the system. So I'm just minimize it and then I go back to the admin menu and go to menu 3. Then in menu 3 I have 2 graph, one for number of tickets sold and graph for total sale. So if I click the graph number of ticket, they will show number ticket of sold for the genre. And if I open the graph total sale, they will show the graph for total sale. So I'm just go back to the admin menu, and that's all my part in the admin menu. Thank you from us, and Assalamualaikum and bye.